Have you ever felt completely stuck when your colleague asks, "How do you get to the office?" Or when you need to explain a project delay to your manager? The answer is startlingly simple. They are exercising their brain, but they are ignoring their mouth. Let that sink in. You can ace a grammar test. You can understand complex articles. You can have a vast vocabulary. But the moment you need to speak, everything shuts down. Your words get tangled. That confident version of you vanishes. Here is the fundamental truth everyone misses. Fluent speaking is not an intellectual activity. It is a physical one. To unlock natural English, you must shift your training from your mind to your mouth. Consider this. You didn't learn to walk by reading instructions. You learned by stumbling, getting up, and trying again until your legs knew what to do. Speaking English is no different. Your knowledge is useless if your mouth hasn't practiced the movements. In this lesson, I will guide you through a simple, step-by-step process to train your mouth. This is how you will build genuine, unshakable speaking confidence. First, we must identify the core error. Learners are taught that fluency is about accumulating knowledge. But true fluency isn't stored in your mind. It resides in the physical muscles of your mouth, your tongue, and your vocal cords. Let me be clear. Speaking is a motor skill. It is like dancing or playing the piano. You develop it through repetition and muscle memory. A gymnast doesn't just think about a routine. They train their body until the movements are automatic. Your mouth requires the same discipline. Look at how a child masters their mother tongue. There are no textbooks, no vocabulary lists. There is only relentless imitation, repetition, and playful experimentation with sounds until they become second nature. That is your blueprint. If you want to speak English with ease, you must stop the internal editor in your brain. Stop searching for the perfect sentence. Instead, start producing good sentences out loud over and over until your mouth operates on its own. Now, let's translate this into action. To truly train your mouth, you need consistent, deliberate practice. Here are 5 potent exercises. They are quick, effective, and will reshape how you speak. Exercise 1. The shadowing method. Select a brief clip of clear English speech from a podcast, a show, or a song. Listen to a 5 to 10 second segment. Now play it again and speak along instantly, mirroring the speaker like an echo. Copy their tone, their pace, their emotion. Precision is not the goal. Muscular imitation is. Do this daily, and you'll feel your mouth becoming more agile and adaptable. Exercise 2. The power of repetition. Choose 3 to 5 high-frequency sentences. For instance, "That's an interesting point," or "I'll get back to you on that." Say each sentence out loud 10 times in a row, but with purpose. Focus on clarity and energy. This daily ritual builds neural pathways, making these phrases instantly available without thought. Exercise 3. The mirror of self-recording. This is your most powerful tool for growth. Use your phone to record yourself speaking for just 60 seconds. Describe your day or your plans. Then muster the courage to listen. You will hear your pronunciation, your rhythm, your pauses. This objective feedback is invaluable. Correct one thing. Record again. This daily 1-minute investment yields monumental returns. Exercise 4. Internal monologue externalized. You are your own best practice partner. Narrate your life in English as you go through your day. I'm making tea. I need to send an email. This traffic is heavy. This simple act forges a direct connection between thought and English speech, effectively bypassing the slow process of translation in your head. Exercise 5. Pre-wired responses. Anticipate common questions. Take a simple one like, "How was your day?" and prepare 3 different answers. "It was quite productive," or "It was pretty busy but good," or "It was relaxing, thank you." By practicing these variations, you give your mouth a repertoire of ready-to-use responses, so you're never caught off guard. Confidence is the product of action. Now, you might be wondering, what about the nervousness? What about the fear? That feeling is completely normal. It is the price of admission for growth. Confidence is not a prerequisite for speaking. It is the product of speaking. Your mind might default to your native language, but your mouth is developing a new muscle memory. So when you speak, welcome the stumbles. Do not let a mistake derail you. Keep the words flowing. Remember, confidence is not the absence of imperfection. It is the determination to continue despite imperfections. Every misstep is tangible proof that your mouth is learning. Every sentence you vocalize is strengthening your English voice. Let's recap. Studying grammar trains your mind, and that has its place. But speaking fluently requires training your mouth. Make this your daily ritual. Shadow speakers to absorb the music of English. Repeat key phrases to build automation. Record yourself to become your own coach. Think aloud to create direct neural links. Prepare conversation loops to stay agile. Now, fast forward 6 months. You're in a conversation, a question comes your way, and your mouth responds smoothly, naturally, without a frantic search for words. The conversation flows effortlessly. That is not a distant dream. That is the tangible result of training your mouth. So, stop just studying the language. Start embodying it. Speak it. Feel it. And never forget, confidence is born in the silence you break. It is forged by every single word you dare to speak out loud. If this path to fluency resonates with you, let me know by liking this video. Subscribe to our channel for more insights that get to the heart of language learning. And most importantly, tell me in the comments which one of these mouth training exercises are you most excited to start with. Let's commit to this journey together. Let's train our mouths and make English a natural part of who we are.